you go, man. Yeah. All right, everybody, Current FM family, Real Life with Duke White. We are here with Matthew West, who is just man. So here's the thing, and I was struggling with this when I was talking to David Crowder. I was like, man, you've been doing this for years, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, you just said that guy is old. You just said he's been doing it for years. I was like, not, and so I had to go back and be like, well, what I'm saying is, you've accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
So dude, music has literally been your life.
It has, yeah. And it's I don't take offense, man. If somebody thinks I've been doing this for a long time, I like the idea. To me, what it means is, like, when I first started, I didn't know how long of a career I was going to have. And, you always hope that you're not like a one-hit wonder, but I just try to stay faithful to what God has called me to do. And so the fact that I'm still getting a chance to do an interview with someone like you today after all these years, man, like, I kind of like being known as the old guy now, in a way, like, because it means that I've stuck around.
Well, see, that's actually what I meant, man. That's actually what I meant with David. Like, but dude, seriously, you have wrote so many songs that have gotten people out of like some dark places. I tell people all the time, there's worse places than prison. There's a lot of free people in prison, and then you have a lot of people in prison out here. And you have written music that has pierced the hearts of millions and millions of people. I gotta know, man, like, where does that come from? Is it that this intimate place inside yourself? Where does that come from?
Yeah, well, I think what you said is really one of the driving forces of why I do what I do, is that there's a whole lot of free people, that are still in prison, that are still, being trapped by the enemy, believing a false identity about who they are or how their past is going to define their future. And, I like to think of the songs that I write, as like one little, like, 3-minute lifeline at a time, not just words of music, but like somebody out there who feels like they're barely keeping their head above water, and they're running out of steam and running out of hope, that maybe they hear a song in that moment and they can have something to hold on to. And, and the song that they hold on to, it's not just a song. It's the message of the gospel. It's truth from scripture, that I pour over before writing these lyrics, and so that's my, you've heard people say, what's your why? Well, that's my why. You know what I mean? Like, I write songs in the hopes that anybody out there who doesn't know Jesus will come to know that there is one source of all hope, and that hope can be an anchor for your soul when the storms of life hit.
Now, I do have to ask you this, and I don't know how many times you've been asked this, but how did you get through COVID, doing the shutdown? Because, I mean, artists, we'd already been hit for musicians. You've already kind of been hit by the fact that CDs are not the thing anymore, right? And then it goes from that to, okay, well, we'll tour, we'll increase in touring, and then it goes from touring to, now we're shut down completely. So how did you keep your faith, who as an artist who depends on being public and being out there, how did you keep your faith strong and stay positive? Or did you secretly go crazy and Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Life with Duke White, WJLZ, Current FM, all at the same time. This is an extension of Duke and the Gang, which is on Sundays at 7 p.m. on WJLZ, Current FM. You can hear it worldwide, currentfm.com. We also do a StreamYard where you can actually see behind the scenes in the studio, where it's a little weird, we get a little crazy, mainly me. But it's you want to go to Coming Soon Jesus t-shirts on Facebook, or you can see it on the Current FM Facebook page, where you get to see behind the scenes of what goes on at Current FM during your show. We have some amazing ministries up there. But one of our newest ministry shows is called One New Man Ministries. That's the number one New Man Ministries. Make sure you check out their website and catch up with some of their shows that they had before. We're here at the Matthew West concert. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So that's her excited. Ooh, man. So she's sticking with this monotone character that, you know, like, why do you have the same facial expression no matter what?
Who I am.
Oh, guys, she's trying to say, you can't be who you are. Please stop being who you are. But anyway.
Minnie would say the same about you.
You're right. But here's the thing. You know what though? But I'm a nice guy. You're not a nice person. You know. But anyway, my point is this.
Nice so.
No, I'm a nice guy. I am a nice guy. People meet me and they're like, they automatically, the first thing they think is how nice I am. That's what happens when people meet me.
First meet you.
When they first meet you.
It's your personality. People have personality.
When people meet you and they're like, yo, what's wrong with this shit?
Real.
I'm real too. I'm real nice.
Real.
Whatever. Anyway, guys, listen. She's about to become partner in the company, and I'm so scared because she's so mean. But anyway, we're here at Matthew West. Check out the social media for Matthew West. Make sure you support faith-based artists, faith-based musicians, because we're building kingdom culture. We've been talking about this for the last 4 years. And we're trying to do more and more events in the community, bigger and bigger events in the community. I'm talking about parades. We want to let the presence of God be known, the light of God be known. And so we're trying to tell as much as going on in the community, as much as going on in the city as possible. We're trying to stop people from becoming more like her, who is not nice. You know what I mean? We want people to be happy and like, you know what I mean? She flourishes off of the mean things. Why can't you just be nice?
I'm nice.
Oh, so not true. Yeah, we got it going on, man.
You know I'm nice.
No, they don't. No, they literally do not know. So there's so many families here, so many different people here. This is such a good time. We just want you guys to know that everybody, not only Matthew West here, but we got Air Ones here, Caleb's here. We got this place is packed. People from all walks of life. Diversity is here. World Vision is here, which is where you get to adopt children and help feed children, make a difference. Is there anything that you want to say? Because I just feel like you're just staring at me.
Not.
She was totally just staring at me. But you were staring at me. She makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Makes everything about him.
It's not true.
Not nice.
Anyway, I got here to get on stage, but I want you to check this out. We have an opportunity to go up in power at Current FM. So check this out real quick.
Current FM has good news. The FCC has approved our application to triple our radio signal. We get to go up in power. We've been praying for this for so long, but we can't do this without your help. We are asking you to help fund this power increase, as we'll need to buy a bigger transmitter and antenna. The price for these items alone will be approximately $75,000. Can you help us reach the amount needed so we can quickly get the power increase up and going? You can easily donate securely online at currentfm.com. You can also send in a check to Current FM, 3500 Virginia Beach Boulevard, Suite 201, Virginia Beach, Virginia 23452. We are nonprofit and tax deductible. It's because of your prayers that we received favor from the FCC, and we can't thank you enough for those prayers and for your financial support through the years. Help Current FM in reaching more people and seeing more lives changed in the years ahead.
How you doing? How you guys doing today? You doing all right? What up? Luke O'Neill's in the building. Say hello to everybody. This is Luke. Luke, say what's up to everybody. Stand up. This guy is one of the reasons we have local radio right here, supporting local artists. All right, so right now I got you guys live on the Current FM Facebook page right here. Let everybody see how loud you can be. Yeah, baby. All right, now, Current FM is WJLZ, currentfm.com, 88.5 FM, 97.9 FM, 103.7 FM, and 103.9 FM, all right? So you guys, everywhere you go, make sure you support your local radio station. But I want to tell you guys something. We wouldn't have local radio without faith-based music. And I need you guys to understand how important it is that you support your faith-based artist. Because there are times that we are down in the dumps in our spirits. We can't tell everybody what we're always going through. But then God will send somebody to write a song that ministers to us. So I want to make sure before I go, everybody understands that this is not a concert. This is an opportunity for us to worship God with somebody who had their lives interrupted to become a songwriter and hear from the Lord and make music that gets us through the darkest times of our lives. So let's give it up for the Lord for sending us amazing musicians for Christian artists. Done. All right. God bless you guys. Be good.
Hello everybody, I'm Faith White. I'm with Real Life with Duke White, and we're at the Matthew West concert, My Story, Your Glory. If you want to know more about Matthew West, you can go to his website, MatthewWest.com, or you can go to his Facebook and Instagram. We promote Matthew West a lot on Current FM. You can go to currentfm.com and hear more inspirational artists like Matthew West, but Matthew West is up there. And then we have our television show, which you're watching right now, Real Life with Duke White, 11:30 a.m. And we also have our kiosk in Lynn Haven Mall, 701 Lynn Haven Parkway, where Hope, Ezekiel, or me will harass you, mostly Hope. But if you want to support us and continue supporting the kingdom so we can do more television and create more and get more spots and get more influence, you can call us at 1-844-937-4821 if you'd like to support, or you can cash up as $CSG team or paypal.me/coming soon Jesus. But help us help others and continue building the kingdom.
All right, everybody, this is Real Life with Duke White. You got my baby boy Ezekiel.
I'm actually the baby.
She's actually the baby, but this is my only son, Ezekiel. And I'm so proud of these guys for working so hard. These are my better kids. You met Faith earlier. She's the mean one.
She has a big head.
She has a huge forehead. Huge forehead. We want all 236,000 people to know how big Faith. That wasn't called for, but it's true. I am fat. But we're on my weight loss journey, which brings me to my point about genesity and everything. So I want to encourage everybody to live a healthy life. I'm trying to do it. I got to cut out a lot of the junk and stuff like that. Got to cut out a lot of stress, which is one of the reasons why I want to let all my kids know I'm walking out of their life to lose weight. I'm walking so far.
Yeah.
They said at least I'm walking. No, I'm going to get milk.
Yeah.
No, that's so not funny. But seriously, guys, we are trying to get a healthy life. That's why I want to encourage you guys to check out Matthew Gay. He has this wonderful fitness program. Here's his social media site. Make sure to check it out. But I wanted to ask you guys, right now, who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now, probably between KB and Eddie Minio, and then gospel, I would say. People like For King and Country, but they're a band.
Yeah, they're actually going to be here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Was it April
22nd.
April 22nd? No, it's professional. April 22nd.
If they gonna be on April 22nd, y'all come out.
I'm leaving him April 22nd.
No.
I gotta go see For King and
For
Country.
King and Country, yeah.
They're gonna stay here.
I like how the kids were like, yo, here's what's gonna happen, Dad.
We're not staying up.
We don't care what the situation is.
we're
Yeah.
not.
They pretty much told me they're taking the day off. All right, so it's like you take every day off. No I'm kidding. But what about you?
Kendall Inskeep for the song Honest. Lauren Daigle, KB Endominio. Yeah.
She's down for it all.
Yeah. Down for all genres.
So let me ask you something. What are some of the challenges that you guys see working at the kiosk? Because these guys are at the kiosk every
day.
single day.
Every single day.
Every single day. What do you guys like? What is that like? What's some of the things you guys experience?
We see the battle of people, and like they know we're there, but they also are tempted about the sparkle
Dumb stuff.
and the dumb stuff. I was trying to say.
That's very
I was
fun
trying to
about-
say it in a nicer way, but yeah. So I could see the battle because they're like, I want, but especially the teenagers because they want to hang out with their friends and they want to impress their friends.
Right.
So I see that they love God and they want to be with God and they know He's real, but they want to impress their friends.
And this is what I'm trying to say, guys. When we're us having the store in the mall, that's the ministry part. Us being in the mall is the ministry part. we need your support to help us do bigger and better things. So when you come to the mall, a lot of times I know you guys know what you're coming to the mall for. You're coming for your phone, you're coming for this or that. We get that. But you have to understand that our ministry is there. You see, I used to get kicked out of the mall because I would preach in the mall, so I was always getting kicked out. By us buying our store in the mall, we now can be there and preach the gospel, and it's amazing. So I want you guys to come out to 701 Linden Haven Parkway, Monday through Sunday. We're always there. They're always there.
I was about to say, hold on.
Yeah. My kids have to. There's a bus. There's a bus. They're in the driver's seat. They have to drive over their dad. You know, but here's the thing. So they're there every day. The 701 Linden Haven Parkway. Make sure you come out and support because it provides us the ability. We're trying to get more airtime. Right now we're on Saturdays at 11:30. We want to be on Monday through Friday. Help us get on every single day. We want to be able to build more platforms for the body of Christ. So we love you guys very, very much. But before we go,
Give Faith a big hug when you go to the kiosk.
give Faith a big hug before you go. That's right. But I want you guys to check out this song by Luke O'Neill called I Know.
What's up, y'all? I'm Luke O'Neill. So cool to be here at the Matthew West concert. Enjoy his songs. He's one of my biggest inspirations for my music. I just want to share a little bit about, I guess, other people's stories for his glory with a song that I written called I Know. And with that song, I wrote about a really close friend of mine who had really been going through a lot, had felt so broken, and they had called me one night saying that they wanted to end their own life. And I took that pretty hard. When they shared that story with me, it was hard not to just go to the Christian cliches of saying things, but to really listen. So after they had told me how they had tried to end their own life in their bathroom that night and how their mom had walked in and stopped them just in the nick of time, I felt God already doing something there. So in that, I started writing a song called I Know, in the perspective of how God saw her where she was and still knew her by name and will always be there to hold her. And we've gotten the music video out for it as well, which is super exciting because it just portrays the exact story of what had happened to her that night. I'm so grateful for the people who've helped with it. Grant Hart Productions, I really appreciate him for just making that video, and my friend Kaylin for being there, and even my old high school theater teacher, Mrs. Reed. And I've been so blessed to be able to share those songs with people even across Hampton Roads and even across the world so far, people have heard it. So thank you guys so much for your support. Appreciate you.
You believed the lies that said you were nothing, laying on the floor in the bathroom crying, feeling all alone in the dark, so broken. Listen, you are loved more than you know. I know you think that you just take up space. I know you feel like you must have no place in this world. But listen to me, dear, I'll shout it from the rooftops so everyone can hear. You're a beautiful display of amazing grace. Oh, how sweet the sound of hope calling your name. Reaching for the pills by the sink in the cabinet, taking everyone, hoping this would end it, thinking that nobody would care if you were gone. But I promised I would. I know you think that you just take up space, and I know you feel like you must have no place in this world. But listen to me, dear, I'll shout it from the rooftops so everyone can hear. You're a know you think that you just take up space. I know you feel like you must have no place in this world. But listen to me, dear. I'll shout it from the rooftop so everyone can hear. You're a beautiful display of amazing grace. Oh, how sweet the sound of hope calling your name.
Hi everybody, this is Joe West. I'm Matthew West's dad. I serve as the Banded Tour pastor, and we're here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I want to share you a great joke. Matthew's song, his newest song is Hard Seasons, and I just want to share my hard season with you. Lately I've had to give up chocolate, I've had to give up nuts, I've had to give up marshmallows, I know, I had to give up ice cream, but I ain't gonna lie. It's been a rocky road. Laugh, everybody.
Hello everybody, my name is Hope White with Coming Soon Jesus. I'm one of the CSJ teens, and today I will be talking to you guys about how to stay encouraged. Teenagers my age, 13 and above, all the teenagers need to have encouragement and love. If you're going through depression, discouragement, selfishness, anything like that, you need to go to the Bible. The Bible is the only way that can help you go through things and everything like that. If you're just feeling so low about yourself, the Bible will literally tell you the exact thing that you're going through, like depression. It tells you about depression. Selflessness, it tells you about selflessness. It just tells you about so much things that you can, like caring about other people. God cared about a lot of people. And so we just want you guys, my teenagers my age, to stay encouraged. Don't let other people bring you down. Don't try to let other people not make you feel like you're important, because you are. God put you here for a reason, so you are important. Go read the Bible and it tells you all about it. Have a good day.
Hey everybody, this is Alcy Hudgnicki. I'm with Celebrate Recovery, State Rep for Hampton Roads in the 757. If you're locally and want to get involved with Celebrate Recovery, we have about 12 or 13 groups in the area. Go to www.celebraterecovery.com, go to Locator, and you can find Celebrate Recovery near you. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Robert Shepard. America has approximately 580,000 homeless people. My area of Virginia estimates 5,783 people living on the streets. A Google search can show the homeless number in your state. You can make a difference. Please send a message that God loves the homeless and has not forgotten them. Go to www.comingsoonjesus.org and click on Fundraising. Purchase the Coming Soon Jesus t-shirt or hoodie. The CSJ team delivers the shirts and hoodies to homeless shelters, churches, and even directly to the homeless. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can help the homeless. Please go to www.comingsoonjesus.org. Purchase a t-shirt or hoodie for the homeless today. God bless you as you bless the homeless.
Is there a collaboration? Because you've worked with so many people. Is there a dream collaboration you would want to do?
Shoot, man, I've been able to collaborate with
He's like,
so many of my favorites already. It's like I don't know that I have a list of like new bucket list people that I'd want.
No, we're not talking bucket list, brother.
I'm trying to think. Like, that's a good question. I need to think about that and come back to you on that one.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, because I'm like, man, let's be honest. This is Matthew West, everybody. This is the guy that can say, hey, get so-and-so on the phone. Get the president on the phone. Get the president on the phone. I want to do a collaboration with the president.
Not at all, not at all. But I enjoy. I get to write a lot with other artists too. So that to me is collaboration, whether or not we sing a duet. So that I kind of love that part of it. So I'd love to write songs with different art. I've never written a song with Toby Mac. Like guys like that. Like that'd be cool to write together.
Yeah. Now, is the Christian music realm competitive? Or is it more like, oh man, I wish I was doing what they were doing? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I think it's competitive on some level. Like I think there's, I think everybody's rooting for everybody because we all have a common cause, and we chose Christian music over more lucrative paths. Like we're in this for ministry, but at the same time, like anywhere there's a chart or an award show, there's going to be like some healthy competition, I'm sure. And any artist who says there isn't probably is lying to you.
Yeah.
But it really is like at the base, at the core, we're rooting for each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I want to be a champion of other artists. That's a big important thing for me. It's like never like that's why like whenever my friends put out a new song or a new record, I want my fans to know about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, that's amazing, because I know that when you're trying to make sure, like never before, you're fighting for people's attention to buy. I mean, guys, listen, everybody, this is the industry. He's making music where we need people to hear it, and so I think it's amazing that you do that, because if fear gets involved, then it's like, oh, I can't have anyone else listen to this. Don't even bring up David Crowder on the show. You're interviewing me, bro. You know what I mean? Like you can get like that. But let me ask you this. I want to, because I know you got to go, and you got my information, right? You got my information how to contact me. So just, if you ever want to do an interview, just pop up on me. You're more than welcome anytime, because you're actually the boss. You're, Matthew West and all, but I got to ask you this, when fear strikes, what does Matthew West do when fear strikes? Is it that you write? What do you do?
Sorry about that.
You're good. When fear strikes.
Yeah, I think my honest answer is a lot of times when fear strikes, my first instinct is kind of like the disciples in the boat when the storm came